question was, statement was like we won 3, and it didn't feel like they were wins per se. I knew Permian was coming. When you have a young team, and we had to change some personnel again just because of some banged up stuff. So when you have a team like this, it's just they're working hard, but they're young, so they're developing. We lose. Working hard, they're developing. We lose. Working hard, developing. Work hard, we win. Guaranteed the next game. You know what I mean? And there was just you could feel it Monday. They were just very happy about the win on Saturday. Permian's very good defensively, and again, we carry a big name. So I knew Tuesday was coming. I was wanting to be wrong. So, but we came back, and if anybody looks at the stats, that's a frustrating part. Those wins are good because you saved yourself from screwing yourself over, but they don't feel like victories when you go hit negative. And in the last 3 sets, we go from like 379, 410 to 524. Those are astronomical numbers. And so we averaged, if someone looks at the final stats, we hit like 329 for the match as a team. That's massive. But that also tells you how bad we did at the beginning. Okay? Against Western New Mexico, they're a big team. We did good, and against Eastern, we did good. And so I told the girls, I'm like, I really don't care how people feel, their opinions, or what the crowd thinks. But our crowd is pretty smart, and it was sort of anticlimactic at the matches. We have a big chance. We have a big lead. We have a chance to win big, and just wanted the girls to sort of reward themselves and really show that they get it, because this is how we've had some of the losses where we think we have it won and we start laying it off. So half of our errors in each of those sets came with us only needing 7 points or less. So it just shows like they're developing, but they got to learn how to finish it off. And so, like what Butch said, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's finishing. So, but overall it's good. And then it just shows that they're. So when we're in the locker room, the message was this: is like, girls, what do you want? What do you want? You won, but does it feel like a win? And the girl said no. I said, okay, that's good. So this week we've been, and one of the girls said something that was very observant, is we've been working on that we've had cruddy starts. So we started really good in all those sets, or those 3, the last 2 matches. And so then, so that means they are buying into what we're trying to teach them. So now we're going to focus on finishing this week, and we better, because Kingsville and Fort Smith are 2 different animals. They're like Tarleton. They're very big, very athletic. And Kingsville does what we do very well, and what Eastern does very well, and what Angel and Tarleton do very well. They play much better at home than away. So we're going to focus on that hard this week.
Is your team gaining confidence?
Yeah, it's just like we tell them, you want to be good or great. So yeah, we're getting confidence and we're hanging, but we could have. What are we, 10-5, and we're very real. Could have been 13-2, 14-1. If you track every match that we've lost except for UNA, we were up 18-13, 22-18, or 23-20, and we lost those sets. So it's, do you want to keep having these things where you sort of bite yourself in the rear? You know what I mean? Or do you want to learn how to just finish it and get that extra W here and there? So the confidence is there. It's, I want to be the aggressive team, and so we're rating the girls, and we say, like, from now on, is all we're going to judge you guys on is if you were the more aggressive, and if you were the more, there's some other words we use, but you better be, if everyone's observing the court regardless of the score, it looks like you're trying to put your foot on someone's throat.